ready for a spooky brain teaser?
It sounds too scary for me. Bye.
This is a weird thing, Phelan.
That we found at a thrift store.
Ooh, that's the scariest part of all. So this is Spider Tales Mystery Jigsaw Puzzles.
Spider-Man involved.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So this
or
is
just some kind of Spider-Man, not Spider-Man.
I'm gonna cut that.
Just thinking a Spider-Man creature, not actual Spider-Man.
Yeah, I got the joke.
Yeah, okay.
This is by a company called Bepuzzled, which still exists, but it was bought out from what this was. This was released in 1994. Now they currently do like 3D puzzles, they're brain teaser type things. It's what you would expect from the premise, that it's a puzzle that's supposed to kind of tease your brain. But in 1994, it appears what they wanted to do was be kind of an R.L. Stine book, and also a puzzle is attached. I hope it's complete, because they're not always complete from the thrift store, so I guess we'll find out in the footage.
Be an incomplete video. We'll just cut abruptly, like some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's not all there. Done.
Yeah. And on Patreon.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Well, I can't wait to be scared by 3 Strikes You're Dead, so should we get to it?
No.
2 hours later.
Wow, we survived the puzzle.
And we learned some things.
That I hate this thing.
Stupid peanuts!
Fuck this.
No, no, no! So there was a small thing on the back of it that says the puzzle image is different from the cover, and I thought they meant like, you know, there might be some artistic differences, but no, it's just a completely different picture because it's part of the mystery. So it's like you read the book and then you
figure out what the hell you're supposed to be making.
The thing is, I can't see anything in this booklet. I can't see anything in this booklet telling us how to make the puzzle. The story is not going to help you know what the picture... I mean, even if you know what the picture is, you still have to...
Oh, I have a bad cat in the shot.
Yeah, I still have to have a bad cat in the shot. If we read the story, it would help us put these dirt pieces together.
Yeah. Oh. It's like a stupid crime scene photo or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the most annoying thing to put together, especially when you don't have a reference photo.
Yeah.
Like
Without a reference photo.
I'm sure we have enough footage of us complaining that it's brown on brown on brown, but that's what it is. See, that's another dirty looking corner, so there's definitely at least 3 corners that look like that.
A bunch of stuff in dirt.
It's just a bunch of dirt that happened.
Perhaps there is no moral to this story.
Exactly! It's just a bunch of stuff that happened.
Good, more dirt. I was looking for that. I was like, where's the dirt?
There's a little dirt in this. It all looks like fucking dirt.
We spent far too long putting this puzzle together to the point that we were angry. This might be the...
You not?
Oh my god. There was a murder attempt.
This might be the...
Here comes Ziggy again. Look at me. I'm helping. What is she eating?
Her food.
Okay.
This might be the worst puzzle that I've ever put together. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was overstayed its welcome by far.
That's immature.
Give a fuck.
Anyway, we should see if we can solve the mystery.
Sure. Well,
3
fun
strikes,
now.
You're dead.
Should change our lights to brown behind us.
This whole thing, not including the, I guess, solution at the end, is 14 pages.
Okay.
All right, so 3 Strikes, You're Dead by Dennis J. Harrington. Matt Bristol was gone.
What?
It had happened so fast. Less than a week ago, he was the star catcher for the Riverton Tigers Little League team. Then his dad got a new job in another town, and he was gone. I was trying to figure out, was he supposed to be dead? They couldn't say it, but no, he moved away. Stacy Maitland banged a small fist into the pocket of her glove as she stood in her living room. After school, she and Matt used to play catch. He always said she was good enough to pitch for the Tigers, and now she had proved him to be right. When the team held tryouts to fill his place on the roster, she easily won the spot. The disappointing thing was, he wouldn't be around to see her perform, because he's dead.
Whoa!
They said that he moved away, but we know the
he
truth.
moved to hell.
Ready to go? Tris Fletcher asked. Felcher.
Felcher.
Come on, Stacy, you're going to be late. Okay, don't get excited. That's what we thought when we were making this puzzle. I'm too excited. You think anyone actually finished this before us, or they got bored?
They got bored. Oh, here's more copyright text.
Sweet, that's exciting. It's like, oh, copyright text.
Copyright text.
Oh, found the copyright
Guess
text. She was short, thin, and wore glasses. Nothing about her was athletic. In fact, she didn't like sports at all. She liked to draw and paint. Oh, we saw the paint on the thing. Oh, it's some clues being thrown in here.
She did it. Caught her white-handed.
But most of all, she liked sweet things, especially powdered donuts. Oh, and we saw the candy.
There was a bunch of dirt and a baseball, and then there was a label with no vitamin C in it. And this guy wasn't there.
Yeah, come on. I wanted to make a sweet skeleton umpire. We have to make this bullshit.
You're out.
Real bait and switch. Doesn't all that sticky stuff on your hands bother you? Tris shrugged. Everything has its price.
Everybody's gonna pay.
Everybody's gonna pay.
That was us making this puzzle. Like, that's the price we had to pay for doing this stupid video.
I'm gonna downvote this video. 'Cause it sucks.
You're gonna downvote your wife's video?
Yeah.
What did your father say about you not making the team? The usual. He wanted to know why Stacy Maitland made it and I didn't. Like it or not, you're my yardstick. Dad thinks I secretly have your talent for sports. Mom says it's so well hidden I could get hurt. But the thing is, you don't like sports. Yeah, we've established this. She sighed. I could really do with a powdered donut.
A baseball. Can't wait to figure out why a baseball is involved. They base balls now.
That's stupid. A player named Ken Brute stared daggers at Stacy. Daggers. She didn't like Brute. He was a loudmouth. A brute, you might say. I added that part. This is no game for girls, Brute said. Why don't you go chase butterflies or something? That's right, a girl wants to join the team.
Well, that's great. We already have 3 on the team.
I've gotta go.
Bug off, fatty. Stacy shot back. Oh, mean.
Language.
Are you talking to me, Peanut? Stacy challenged Kelso. There was the peanuts.
A peanut.
Anybody want a peanut? Princess Bride.
No.
Anybody want a peanut?
Kelso slipped behind Brute and stuck out his tongue. They hurried off as Coach Trent approached. I may want to use you in relief today, Stacy, he said. Comic relief? At the bottom of the 8th, the Tigers trailed 3-2 with a runner at second base and 2 outs. Strike one! Once more, Kelso tossed him the rosin bag. A white, powdery cloud filled the air. It was cocaine all along. There was too many witnesses. They had to kill them. Strike 2! Now he angrily slapped the rosin bag between his hands. Another powdery cloud filled the air. He headed for first base, arms and legs pumping like pistons. Ouch! In the home half of the last inning, she cracked a double to left field and scored the winning run. This is so boring.
It's like you want to hear a recap of this stupid kids' baseball game.
Yeah, can we get to the scary part?
What is this, a hot dog in the ground?
That's a baseball bat. Outstanding, Stacy, just outstanding, Coach Trent said. Outstanding. I guess you think you're pretty good, right? Brute said around a mouthful of candy bar.
Because you did good in the baseball game, you think you're good?
Listen, fatty, Stacy replied, her nose close to his. Get some more padding for your mitt, fatty, because I'm fixing to burn a hole in it. You know, you could come up with other nicknames if you think, if you're going to call him fat.
Fatty.
You keep calling him fat all the time.
Yeah.
You know what? You have other reasons to criticize him than just being fat. You know? He clutched a plastic bag full of candy bars and peanuts.
I'm going to the crime scene.
I killed Matt. Stacy tapped a finger on his narrow chest. Now get out of the way or I'll step on you. Stacy put her bat and glove in her bed and went to sleep. Her friend, J.P. Sample, J.P. Morgan, her friend, was sitting there making notes on a large pad. He liked to write down his best thoughts. For this reason, he always carried a pocket full of pencils.
For this reason, he always had an empty pad. This is who?
J.P. Morgan?
Well, all the notes were signed MB, though.
Oh, there's the clue. It wasn't J.P.
More MB?
Get out of here, MB.
More peas?
I can explain! What? More peas?
Pretty cool. That's the #1 video on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's trending.
Yeah.
Big bully.
Yeah, especially more peas.
Yeah.
More peas!
They're in talks with Curtis Armstrong to do a spin-off now with that character.
Yeah.
That'll be cut.
But MB stands for Matt.
Yeah, Matt did it.
Matt whatever. Matt did it. They were trying to throw us off saying he's gone.
Berry.
Matt Berry did it.
Previous owner, he mysteriously disappeared because I killed him.
Seeing you roll around in the dirt with those Sandlot types. I wasn't rolling around in the dirt, she said. You just saw me run down the kid going to first. We kind of got tangled up and I took a tumble. Well, then you were probably rolling in the dirt. You're talking semantics here. Have it your way, BK.
Yeah.
I simply don't think baseball is a game ladies should play. Lots of sexism going on in this. I'm a girl, JP. The lady thing is a ways off yet. Yes, but you still ought to act like one. Fuck off. This is her friend?
Yeah, Mr. Sample.
She frowned. Maybe I should punch you for that. We should be enemies.
I should punch you, yeah.
Perhaps we should be enemies.
Perhaps we could become friends. I don't know. I think we should be enemies. Certainly.
Just forget it, okay?
Punch.
Forget it.
Yeah. No one says forget it to me.
Nobody says forget it to me!
He squared his shoulders. I think you should quit the team. You've proved your point. Why go on? But not a very good friend, I must say.
Yeah.
He got to his feet. Sometimes people don't know what's good for them, and they need guidance.
Shut up, Sample.
I'll just have to take matters into my own hands.
I'll have to kill you for playing baseball.
He killed her for playing baseball. Maybe he needs to be watched. And maybe I should punch him for that. Edge pieces.
Ow, the edge.
Ow, the edge.
Can't wait for Shadow to be in this puzzle. The only thing edgier than me is Green Knuckles. Charmy B and his dead friend from LSD.
Mellow. Died from that LSD-laced chili dog.
Yeah. They called him Mellow Yellow once he died.
That Friday, the Tigers had a 4:30 game. Oh, don't describe the game again. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary until she reached for her bat. The grip felt sticky. There was a piece of paper tape there. Sticky, sticky hands. Tris. Before the game, Coach Trent thoughtfully fingered his chin. As he studied the piece of paper. After a time, he smiled and said, I don't give a fuck. Play the game.
Said 3 strikes, you're dead.
In the parking lot behind the home plate screen, a figure suddenly appeared. The sun's bright reflection off the cars made it appear hazy. She could see it wore a Tiger's uniform and a catcher's mask.
She threw the ball and killed them.
And it was waving at her like Matt used to do before he died. Stunned, her pitch went wild and hit the batter. And then he died.
Better be really enthralled with this riddle.
One day, someone threw a baseball and then it killed a guy. The end.
This guy said, 3 strikes and you're dead, and then he dropped a bunch of garbage.
I just saw something, she replied, staring past him. What something? I'm not exactly sure, she stammered. I saw someone standing there and they waved at me. Oh!
Oh, I see why you fucked up then.
I feel like no one's gonna die in this story called Three Strikes You're Dead. Unless it's a ghost. Just then, the figure reappeared in the parking lot. It jumped up and waved again, and it was a skeleton! Everyone was dead the whole time! With one eye on the parking lot, she hung a curve, and the hitter cracked it into right field. Is it just gonna be Triss? So no one else saw this mystery figure?
Guess not.
This baseball seems very small proportionally to the rest of what we've been seeing here.
Yeah, it does.
It was a very tiny killer. Yeah. Later on, Triss found Stacy sitting on the grassy bank behind the field. "What are you doing here, Stacy?" Triss flopped down with a sketch pad under her arm. Now she's got a sketch pad and the sticky fingers. "You saw something weird in the parking lot, huh?" Stacy sat upright. "Who told you that? Who told you? Tell me what you know!" Maybe I should punch her. I just heard Brute and Kelso talking after the game. They were having a good laugh about it.
Oh, maybe I should punch them.
She always came here to be alone, but Triss had found her. It was just that kind of a day. Ugh. Can't believe Triss found me. What a horrible day.
Maybe I should punch her.
When a person's bothered by sightings or whatever, there's only one thing you can do to get rid of them, Triss said. Punch them. Stay away from the place where they're seen. That's what all the books say. What books? What books are you reading, Triss? She made this up. She did it.
I guess you should stop playing baseball.
Because she's jealous.
Why does none of this still look like anything? I don't know what I'm looking at. Does none of this look like anything that goes together? Could any of this look like something? What is this?
Confusion and anger swirled within Stacy as she reached the garage. Confusion and anger!
She punched the garage out.
J.P. Morgan stood there, his finely chiseled features set in a serious expression. Oh, he's got finely chiseled features? He's a handsome boy. Yeah. You're dead. That was your third strike. Pressure is the problem, he said, holding up his pad and pointing to a notation. Boing, boing. Stacy saw red. What pressure? You're about to get punched! The stress a girl feels playing a boy's game. Shut up. What is this? This is 1994. It's not like 1954. I'm not quitting baseball, she shouted and closed the door in his face. There's no ghosts in baseball! When Stacy went into the garage to get her glove and bat before the next game, she found another note. A plus sign separated a human eye and a handsaw. I will saw your hands off. He never did get along with Matt. JP was jealous of him. You know, you can't introduce this last second if it was really him.
Stupid sample. You're out. Yeah, you're out. All right, Puzzle. Throw you out.
Throw this puzzle in the furnace. She decided to ignore the mysterious figure. When she wasn't, I mean, you could easily just keep playing, like, whatever. Right? Yeah. Waved. Like, they're banking on her being scared of someone waving at her. And the sun being in the way and not being able to see who it is. Because that seems like a lot of stuff they can't control.
Yeah.
But the first time the figure appeared, she threw a wild pitch, and the second time she gave up a home run. Coach Trent didn't wait any longer to bench her. She sat off by herself, fighting back tears. "Stupid ghost girl, get out of here!" "I'm quitting," she said after the game. Coach Trent smiled and said quietly, "Good, that's what I intended. I was the one all along. No girls in baseball."
She said, "I had to punch you."
Quitting won't solve anything. Tell you what, I'll put you in the bullpen. That way you can stay with the team and pitch when you feel like it. Okay. She turned to go and then stopped. Thanks, Coach. Triss was waiting for her to walk home. You were going to quit the team. Did you? Nope. No, my plan, it's When the mysterious figure jumped up, she ran around the bullpen fence and gave chase. That's her plan. She's like, they're not going to like it. I'm going to chase them and then punch them.
Great idea.
The figure hesitated, then turned and made for the woods bordering the field. Stacy was gaining on the figure. Dead. When she stumbled over something in the grass, a corpse.
Whoa.
It was a catcher's mask with sticky white stuff on the face padding. Further ahead, she came to a torn paper bag containing a pencil and several sheets of paper. After the game, she brought Coach Trent to home plate, where she had carefully laid out all the evidence. Dun, dun, dun. A real Agatha Christie mystery here.
He said, wow, a bunch of garbage. It's really brown here. So much dirt everywhere.
Dirt everywhere.
Shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere!
This might be a giant turd in the middle of this. You never know.
He's shit everywhere!
I know who the mysterious figure is, she said, and the answer's right here. Assemble the puzzle image. Oh, we did it already. This sucks. What clues help Stacy know who the mysterious figure is? Do you know? I'm gonna say Triss.
I guess.
What is all the ICUMB stuff about, though?
To make her think it's Matt Berry.
Sounds like a regular wacko. A real son of a bitch. Who the fuck is that?
How am I supposed to read this? Because it's backwards.
You need a mirror.
Alright, got my trusty NYX Barbie mobile phone mirror. Oh, this sucks. Coach, there are things here that point to a few different people, but most of them point to one person. The pencils, the notes, and especially that white stuff, it's not powdered rosin, it's sticking to the equipment because it's powder from donuts! Ah! Stacy had a wide grin like she'd solved the crime of the century. The paper bag confirms it. It's from a bakery. That's where Triss buys her donuts. That's it, she exclaimed.
Day 45 of this puzzle. Why does this suck so much?
I don't even want to do this anymore.
This has become a hell of her own making.
I'm so over it.
There's no way there's going to be a reward at the end of this.
Why do we have so much to read backwards? God, it's like... Ugh. Later, Stacy confronted Triss with the evidence. She admitted her guilt. I didn't mean any harm, Stacy. I just wanted my father to stop comparing me to you, so I figured if you weren't on the team anymore, he would stop. I understand, Triss, but you should be proud of your talents, Stacy replied. Well, as a matter of fact, I am, she said, as she held up her sketch pad. Triss had drawn a picture of Stacy. It showed Stacy in full uniform on the mound, getting ready to pitch. Hey, it's me! That's just great, Triss, Stacy said, as she bent to take a closer look at the drawing and then punched her. Even my dad likes it. He asked me, even my dad, my shitty dad.
Look what he did! He shit all over the wall!
He asked me if I could draw a picture of him on the golf course making a hole-in-one, and the two girls roared with laughter. There's no fucking skeletons. No one's dead.
No death.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wow. That's the goal of these things, to make you hate them. And this one is making dumb Spider-Man jokes. You're telling me you're going to cut.
Spider-Man, not Spider-Man. I'm gonna cut that.
A million years of footage.
Of us just being mad at a puzzle?
Yeah.
Stupid mystery. Well, Phelan, what did you think of 3 Strikes, You're Dead?
I hate it. I guess there could be a neat idea, but I don't like the execution of this. I don't like the puzzle just being unnecessarily annoying with just similar colors and things that look too much like the same thing. And even when you're almost done the puzzle, it's still hard to get the last pieces in. What?
Where does this go? I'm so done with this puzzle. Just go in. This sucked. I don't know if Bepuzzled, the new version, has more interesting puzzles that are just meant to be brain teasers. I guess, like, as a gimmick, it's kind of interesting that this exists, but it wasn't fun.
No, the story was lame.
Yeah.
Like, it's called 3 Strikes and You're Dead, and then no one dies.
They make it look like a Goosebumps book,
Yeah.
you know, like an R.L. Stein kind of cover, and it has nothing to do with that. It's not even, like, remotely scary.
Yeah. It was so lame. It's like, I know who did it. Triss. Yeah, I did it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I threw bad pitches because someone was in the crowd waving.
This for sure. Yeah. It's not. Damn it. Huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's where it went.
Who cares? Okay.
Oh, yeah! Yes! 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 This sucks. Don't play it. I know everyone has a copy.
Don't go out to a thrift store and try and find one of these.
Not worth it. Bye.
The puzzle drove us insane. The end.
Bye.